The final game before the World Cup. All hail, 18 years old, the future of football, the future of Manchester United, the Argentinian maestro at 18. He is absolutely unbelievable. He's done it in Spain. He can do it at Old Trafford. He can do it in London in the 93rd minute. Alejandro Garnacho, 93rd minute winner. Oh my god. Fulham 1, Man United 2. I cannot believe what I've just witnessed. One of the best nights of the season. Not like a footballing sense, because we were shocking at times, we were really good at times, but this is why you watch the game, it's why you adore the game. Oh my god. Garnacho, Garnacho, Garnacho. Goosebumps, excitement, adrenaline. Lord. I'm on a sugar high right now, and I haven't had any sugar. Bloody hell. I cannot believe it. It is 2:30 in the morning, and Garnacho has raised me off my ass. Fucking hell. Let's get into these play ratings, because realistically, our defence was suspect at times, and we had to rely on a Garnacho winner to get it done, because it was our midfield that won us that game, and I'm not even sure how we came so close to losing that game and how Fulham got so many chances. And I know they have a really attacking game style, but I felt like our midfield played so well, so I just don't really get it. I mean, De Gea probably gets an 8 for me. Or does it? Yeah, he gets an 8. Yeah, gets an 8. De Gea gets an 8. Not even my man of the match, though. Not even my man of the match. I'll give you a clue. My man of the match is getting a 9 out of 10. Which is absurd. I mean, De Gea is just absolutely world class. I mean, yesterday, Ivan Toney scored a brace away at Man City to fucking flip off Gareth Southgate. And De Gea is now providing a couple world-class performances to pretty much flip off Enrique. Why is De Gea not in the Spanish World Cup squad? Why is Toney not in the English World Cup squad? I mean, David De Gea is absolutely world-class, decent at his feet today, didn't really need to do much with his feet. But oh my god, his shot stopping is immense. Tyrell Malacia, he gets a 7 from me. Strange. Very strange. I think, yeah, Tyrell Malacia gets a 7 from me. I thought he played really well at right back. I think he looked really natural in that position. Made a few really good slide tackles. He was suspect at times, but I feel like his defensive performances were why some of Fulham's really good chances got stopped. I felt like he was an integral part of our back four. I really don't know why he's getting a low score there. Victor Lindelof, he gets a 6. Doesn't get a 5, gets a 6. I think he did a job for most of the game. I think the floodgates started getting let open when Fulham started having all these chances. And let me just say, of course it's fucking Dan James. As soon as I saw Dan James score, not only was I just in fucking disbelief and in awe that Dan James has possibly just sunk us, but I didn't even know he was at Fulham. Like, when did Dan James go to Fulham? I thought he was at Leeds still. Maybe he's on loan from there, I'm not sure. But yeah, Lindelof gets a 6. He did a job today. Sometimes let the floodgates go, but yeah. Martinez, I can't give more than a 6, to be honest. I'd love to give him a 7, because he cleaned up some balls really well, and he kept that centre-back combo grounded. But I can't give Martinez more than Lindelof today. I thought they were about even. Luke Shaw, he also probably gets a 6 from me. I mean, Luke Shaw, to be honest, he played really well, and I thought he played fine, but it's a 6 for his standards this season, because Luke Shaw has taken his game to another level this season. His balls into the box are absolutely superb. I didn't really notice anything from him defensively, but yeah, I'm watching this Garnacho go back on TV. I genuinely goosebumps all over my body. Yeah, I thought Luke Shaw gets a 6 from me. Clue, my man of the match is a 9 of 10. His name's What's that score? What's that score? What is that score? I think the website's got something done to it, because there is zero chance in fucking Lord that Casemiro isn't at least a 7 or an 8. And I'm going to be generous and give a defensive midfielder a 9. He is just... I mean, the thing about this, I put a tweet out about it during the game. The thing about Casemiro, this could possibly be his last World Cup. The World Cup is next week. This is the last Premier League game before the World Cup. Brazil are one of the favourites, if not the favourite, with Argentina. And Casemiro is putting his body on the line in tackles where he could easily break his leg. He's playing for that Manchester United shirt, and I love him to bits, Casemiro. Absolute determination, aggression. His tackling and ability on the ball today was much better. Bloody hell, Casemiro, you are a star, mate. Eriksen, close to an 8, but he gets a 7. I feel like Eriksen's probably my second choice man of the match, because not only did he score a goal, and did you know, the first Danish player to score a goal for Man United since bloody Peter Schmeichel, goalkeeper. Like, that is so random, I didn't know that fact, it was a pretty good fact. But Eriksen was so good today, dictated the midfield, back to his best after a bit of a form slump, scored the goal. Yeah, great performance from Eriksen today. It's a real tight tussle to go. I'll bring Casemiro down to an 8, because I feel like it is probably tighter, a tight man of the match tussle between Casemiro and Eriksen, but I do feel like Casemiro's on a level above. Bruno Fernandes, for me, he gets a 6. I don't want to give him a 5. I think he was definitely the weak link in our midfield for most of it. Obviously went to right wing at the end when McTominay came on. It was definitely the weak link. Some of his flashy passes really just pissed me off when he could have just stopped, propped, used the space, ping a ball forward to Martial or Rashford, but he didn't do that a lot of the time. But I thought he'd put in a shift. He worked hard, and I didn't think it was a bad game from Bruno. I didn't think it was an astounding game from Bruno. I think he just tried to put in a shift. Alanga, 4. I don't want to give Alanga that lower score, and it's not even his fault, because he should be on loan in a lower English league, Championship or League One, where he would be playing well, getting very valuable experience, but it's literally because we've got no wing depth. To be honest, I'd much rather play Pellistri, who's at least played European football and Premier League football. I'm not sure why we're not just playing Pellistri, or if he's injured, because Sancho's been ill for God knows how long. Anthony's trying to protect himself before the World Cup. Alanga's our only option, unless we force Rashford to the right and Garnacho on the left, which is just not what we wanted. And I'd say Garnacho has worked perfectly as a super sub in these last 2 games. So I didn't really want to start Garnacho either. So I think it was the right selection choice, because we had no one else. But I think we all knew how it was going to end up. Marcus Rashford, look, I think I'm giving him a 6, but he was really... Oh, no. Marcus Rashford's really... I felt really bad for Marcus Rashford in a lot of these games, but I feel like his teammates let him down a little bit today. He was making really good runs down the left wing, and some of the balls that got put to him were terrible. Really wide. A lot from Luke Shaw. That were really wide, and he couldn't do anything but cut it back into a position where United could hopefully create something. I thought Rashford was really unlucky, and it wasn't his fault how he played today. I thought he made some good runs. Martial gets a 6. Didn't score, but his hold-up play is so much better than Ronaldo, so much better than any striker we have. He is our best striker. Didn't score a goal, had a few good chances. They were tough shots, to be fair. But yeah, his hold-up play, and I think his link-up was really important for United today. McTominay, I'm going to give a 6. Whatever you think of the substitution, I was probably in the minority here, but I was saying at around the time when McTominay came on, I can't believe I'm about to say these words, but I was begging for McTominay or Maguire to come on, because we were getting pummeled with chances, and we needed someone like that with just a massive body to just shut down in the air. And we got McTominay on. He worked. He was pretty good on the ball too. Garnacho, Lord have mercy, Alejandro Garnacho. Lord have mercy. I thought that he's going to get man of the match. I'm not going to win man of the match. I've let my thoughts out about Garnacho. I've let my thoughts out. Fuck it, 10. What? Nah, I'll give him a 7. Ten Hag. I mean, obviously, Garnacho sub was Can I just quickly talk about our bench today? Our bench, I think, was Van de Beek, Maguire, McTominay, Garnacho, Iqbal, Van de Beek, I think I already mentioned him, Fred, and then Bishop and Dubravka. So 2 goalkeepers, 2 youth players. Garnacho's not even a youth player anymore. it we had a really thin bench today. That's why we only made 2 substitutions, and I think Ten Hag nailed the substitutions. We got pummeled, to be honest, on chances in the second half. I thought first half we were pretty good. Can't give Ten Hag more than a 7, to be honest. I don't think he gets that low. Don't think he gets a 6. Very close to a 6, but I think he gets a 7 from me. Submit my vote. Garnacho was always going to get there of the match, wasn't he? No, mine's either Casemiro or Eriksen for me. I thought Casemiro and Eriksen were both superb in that midfield. I hope Bruno can just find some consistency at the level of these two, especially Casemiro, because Eriksen has just come off a form slump. Thank you all for watching. Bloody hell, it's World Cup time now. The World Cup in Qatar. I'll be live for so many games, it's not even funny, so make sure you tune into UCATT FC for that. And we'll be back for some more Man United content, more Man United player ratings. That will be in December. In just under a month, we have 2 friendlies in Spain. Mid-season friendlies against Cadets and Real Betis. I'll be doing watch-alongs and player ratings of those games. And then we've got the Carabao Cup against Burnley on the 20th. And then we have, to finish off the year, Forest and Wolves away. Actually, I think Forest is at home, Wolves is away. But yeah, that's what we've got to finish off the year in the World Cup and with United. Thank you all for watching. Up you Reds and up you Socceroos. We're winning the World Cup, baby. Garnacho!